Good morning, YouTube. LA Prepper here with another quick help me out video. This is a mason jar. That's all I have. No, I picked up I don't know, half a dozen mason jars from an alley. Somebody had listed that they had some free, I don't know, I think it was like free boxes. I don't even know if they were advertising the mason jars or maybe it was free food or something, but I went by and I saw these mason jars and they had all manner of grains and such in them. And I guess I could have tried to eat, like quinoa and these other seeds. And honestly, I really wish the person who had put them in had labeled when they put them in because I might have tried to eat them. Maybe I probably could have, but I'm just not really in the habit of eating other people's grains if I don't know how old they are. But at any rate, I don't know what to do with these. I know what people normally do with them, which is can stuff. Um, Canning is something I would be interested in getting into. I don't have much experience with it. I guess you sort of, depending on, you get your food, you cook it, and then you sterilize the can, and then you put it in the can with the lid kind of loose, and you boil it and heat it up. And then you tighten it and you have a vacuum seal canned food. So I'm curious to know, if you had half a dozen mason jars, would you just get into canning? What other stuff do you store in your mason jars? It's probably good for stuff like flour or other grains that, come in kind of chintzy little paper bags. I would be curious to know if you had thoughts on like how to get into canning easily. I know it's not the most complicated thing in the world, but it does require a little bit of effort. As far as choosing the right things to can, preparing the cans correctly, and then actually canning the stuff. So, if you think I should jump into some canning, let me know if you have any recommendations on what your favorite, I don't know, 10 quart pot is or what size of pot you recommend. I'm thinking about trying to pick something up from the thrift store. I'll be honest, I'm kind of running out of space in my cabinets in my apartment. So if I pick up a big, 10 quart pot, that's gonna be a little bit onerous just to store in my apartment. But for the purpose of canning, I'm sure it's worth it. But I haven't, canning isn't super high on my priority list right now, but I suppose it should be since canning food can be more inexpensive than buying food. You can buy a couple pounds of meat for, a dollar a pound when you get the cheaper meats. But if you get a can of tuna, it's like a dollar for, I don't know, 6 or 8 ounces. So definitely if you're looking for protein and high calorie stuff, canning is a really affordable way to go, especially to give you that shelf life. So that's all I really have for this video. Please let me know what your thoughts are on what I could do with these masonry jars, if I should do some canning, or what other kind of cool things you do with masonry jars. Because I could probably Google, top 10 things to do with masonry jars, but I want to know what you guys and girls think. So thanks for watching. Link, comment, subscribe. I think I'm going to get out into the field today. So I will see you next time.